The sun rose gently over the peaceful land of Umuaku, a large and beautiful Igbo kingdom surrounded by hills, rivers, and thick forest. Birds sang sweet songs in the trees, and the people of the land were beginning their day with joy. Farmers carried hoes to their farms. Women went to the stream with clay pots balanced on their heads. Children played with sticks and tires along the red paths. Everything seemed peaceful. But in the palace of the great prince, there was a storm no one could see. Prince Obinna, the mighty and wealthy ruler of Umuaku, stood on the palace balcony, looking at the hills beyond the river. He was tall, dark, and handsome, with thick muscles and wise eyes. At 45, he had built the strongest kingdom in all the East. His palace had golden chairs, marble floors, and guards that stood day and night with shining spears. But there was one thing the prince did not have: spiritual protection. For many years, enemies from the north had threatened to attack Umuaku. They had warriors that never died and arrows that moved like lightning. Prince Obinna fought them with soldiers, charms, and prayers, but it was not enough. He needed something more powerful. He needed a goddess. One night, the prince called his chief priest, Dibia Okiko. The old man came into the palace with cowries in one hand and a white staff in the other. "My prince," he said, bowing low. "The spirit spoke to me last night." "What did they say?" the prince asked. "They said your kingdom will fall unless you marry a goddess. A goddess from the sacred hills of Agugoji." Prince Obinna nodded slowly. "If that is what the gods want, then I shall do it." Arrival of the goddess. 3 moons later, the sky became dark in the middle of the day. Thunder rumbled, and a whirlwind danced in the air. The earth shook slightly, and from the forest came a woman so beautiful that even the trees bowed. Her name was Awil. She was only 21 years old but looked like she had lived for 1,000 years. Her skin was golden brown. Her eyes sparkled like diamonds. Her voice was soft like a flute. She wore a white gown made from silk that never touched the ground. Her hair flowed down like a black river, and her steps made flowers grow. She was a goddess, and she had come to marry the prince. Everyone in the land came out to see her. Some bowed. Some cried. Some threw white feathers in her path. When she smiled, even sick people felt better. When she laughed, babies stopped crying. Prince Obinna married her the next day. It was the biggest wedding the land had ever seen. Drums beat loud. Masquerades danced. Goats and cows were killed. Palm wine flowed like water. The people of Umuaku were happy. They believed peace had finally come. But they didn't know who Awil truly was.